How's it going? It's Jeff from jeffrey-thomas.com, and let's go ahead and walk through my guitar type arrangement of Crazy Little Thing Called Love by Queen. So make sure you're following the link in the description to the tablature on my website. And here we go. I'll take it a little bit slower than tempo. 2, 3, 4. Verse. Two, 3, 4. Okay. Then we'll jump down to the fourth line in the tab, which is basically the pre-chorus. There goes my... Two, 3, 4, 1. Okay, and then that was the last measure on the tab there, going over to page 2. So what's there to talk about? Well, definitely important if you're playing this on an electric guitar to make the electric guitar sound like an acoustic. So I am back on my combo of my neck and middle pickup, and I have my tone all the way up, volume all the way up, but where I'm strumming is actually up over the fretboard here, you can see. Why do I do that? I don't know. It sounds more like an acoustic, and I can also use the plane of the fretboard for my strumming. So like I can grind the pick against the flat part of the fretboard, right? So it gives it a very consistent sound. Sometimes if you're playing like back here as you would on an acoustic, you get a lot of scrape, and obviously if you hit the pickups, it's going to create like a click that's unwanted. The other thing that's important to point out is if we go down to the second line, that G chord starting from the first measure there, I'm kind of pushing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and I'm giving a little bit of an accent on beats 2 and 4. Also notice that there are no chords, which are the open notes that allow your left hand to switch from one chord to the next easily. He's got those on the recording for sure. So if you go to the last measure of the top line, I know that sounds weird if you isolate it like that, right? That's a no chord. Sometimes it's even written in the music as NC. And it allows your left hand to make the moves that you need to. For example, we're going to a G chord, right? So okay. Also, the dots above the C in the second measure on the second line, those are staccato dots, which means that you're going to go cutting the note short instead of letting them ring like a quarter. You don't want that. They're definitely cut short. So on the C's, how I do that is with my right hand, just bring my palm in and cut the note short. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and... Okay, what else is there to talk about? Definitely that groove thing starting on line 4 with the pre-chorus. There goes my... That's kind of an abrupt switch there from the C chords there. Third measure, fourth line. 1, 2, 3, 4, and... So you might want to work on your switching from C to G or whatever else you need. And then going down to the fifth line, starting with the B flat, that measure repeats. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 3 and 4, E, 1, 2, A, 3 and 4, F, break, and then we go into the little unison lick with the bass. Very cool guitar playing on this, man. Super retro, super authentic, actually like rockabilly style, right? Um, and this should get you a good start on it. The rest of the tab is ready to roll, so just go ahead and notate, fill out the form through the email, through the website, and I will send it to you by email. And hopefully that gets you started. If you have any further questions or want to dig into the solo or anything else on this tune, go ahead and get a hold of me and we will set up a Skype lesson and go from there. All right, thanks a lot.